Hi, I'm Art Petty. I'm the creator of the New Manager Development Program. It's a pleasure to spend a couple of minutes sharing a bit about why I'm so excited about this program and why I'll make the case that you should view that as one of the most important, one of the most powerful professional development experiences for you as a new manager, or if you're sponsoring a team or sponsoring a new manager for that individual. So here's why. First, let's face it, this is a hard role, right? We don't magically move from contributor to manager and understand what to do, what our role is, how to lead high performance teams, how to build a healthy working environment. Linda Hill over at Harvard, who's really the foremost researcher on the challenges of developing as a manager, suggests, and I'm paraphrasing here, developing as a manager is a transformational experience for which there are no shortcuts. Well, she's absolutely right. There are no shortcuts along the way, but there sure are some things we can do to help make the transition a lot more effective, a lot less bumpy along the way. So that's why I developed this program. Hey, a bit of backstory on me. So I spent over 25 years in the corporate space, tech markets, had a great occasion to help lead and guide and build multiple market leaders in different segments. But one of the things I'm most proud of the many, many, many individuals that I put into their first roles or their new positions, there are 30 that I promoted into first-time manager roles that now operate at the V or C level out there somewhere in the world today. I'm amazingly proud of those individuals and honored that I had a chance to support their development. So, this role is important. Let's face it. In a world filled with change, with volatility and uncertainty and ambiguity and all of those great consulting phrases out there, the role of the manager, I would argue, has never been more important. So think about it. Managers are the front end. New managers are the front end of your leadership pipeline. They're close to the customers. They're right there where the work gets done. They promote engagement. They help us navigate change and uncertainty. They're critical in our virtual world. There's just so many reasons why we need to get better than ever before at developing our managers. Well, that's what I do in this program. If there is no easy way to transform into that manager, no magical approach, we can snap our fingers and suddenly become managers. Well, the best way I know how is to sustain the learning and growth and to do this. And this program is structured over 4 months where we meet as a cohort for expert instruction on 5 core areas. And ultimately, you're going to hear 10 core programs, but 5 kind of big areas that are mission critical for newer managers. We meet together with the cohort. You meet with me one-on-one in an executive coaching capacity where I help individuals, I help you bring the content to life to apply it in the workplace. And guess what? The great thing about this is we work as a cohort. We work with, from a coaching perspective, the individual gets to try the content on for size, the approaches and the tools, and come back to both me as the coach and to the cohort and say, here's what worked, here's what didn't. Here's what I need to do differently, and to gain the input from others in the process. It's a wonderful experience that sustains for that critical 4-month part of developing and building a great foundation. So we have guest experts along the way. I will bring in people from my network who are the leading practitioners, leading researchers, writers for various topics related to new manager and new manager performance. Our focus is on 5 key areas. First and foremost, how to transition successfully from the role of contributor. Secondly, how to really understand your role. It's actually one of the biggest challenges that new managers have is assessing what is it I'm supposed to do. It's different than when they were contributors. It's all new. So we tune into and begin to understand the expectations and needs of the group as well as the boss in this case. We learn to apply an operating system. This is the heart of the program. This is my manager's operating system in the 10 core programs that every manager has to bring to life to build a healthy working environment. So a lot of the content is directly tied to the manager's operating system in these 10 core programs. We find ways for you to gain feedback and, of course, the coaching, and I'm the coach, but to gain feedback from the team, from your boss and others. And we spend some time talking about the challenging conversations that those who are new to managing really aren't prepared to navigate. So this is a great program. We sustain the learning and growth. You get a variety of perspectives from the cohort, from your coach, from the guest experts. You have a lot of content, tools, and approaches to take back to the workplace. You get to learn by doing over time and have that expert support. I can't wait to support you or support your team members in this program. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out.